The Knox County Board of Education wants state lawmakers to consider school vouchers and teacher pay during their upcoming session. 10 News reporter Gabrielle has what's on their agenda and what lawmakers say could be key issues.
I'm very anxious to have all of the bodies here that have such an impact on our funding.
Today, the Great Schools Partnership brought together school board members and state legislators to hash out priorities.
One of the hot topics for legislation this year is going to be the vouchers.
Among them, school vouchers.
Knox County has in the past and continues to oppose school vouchers. We feel that this is taking away from public education.
Some lawmakers agree.
I, in the past, have voted against school vouchers just because I feel like our funding needs to go into public education and we need to make it the best it can be.
Others felt differently.
So it works great in higher education. Why not give parents and children the same opportunity in K through 12?
Vouchers weren't the only thing the board wanted to talk about. Members also argued teachers need more pay.
We certainly are prepared to ask for teacher raises. I mean, this is a high priority for us. The time has come where we really need to get serious about taking care of our teachers.
But the conversation didn't end there. The board also wants to see more state support for mental health resources for students. And legislators say these kinds of conversations are important.
So much of education depends on, how much money we have, and so we've got limited resources, and so we need to make sure that where we spend it, we get the best results for the money that we do spend.
In Knoxville, Gabrielle Hayes, 10 News.
The new legislature convenes on Tuesday.